Hello everyone, how are you keeping today? My name is Pavel and today we're going to go over some no-gi Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu technique. What we're going to be doing now is going to be a transition from side control to mount. You want to connect two of your hands, then you want to bring up your knee, place it on your opponent's belly, creating a pressure. Then you want to use your shoulder as a way of creating pressure on your opponent's chin, making him very uncomfortable in this situation. I'm going to walk my hand up. And the reason for this is I'm trying to isolate his arm. I'm gonna just make a little box there just to show you this important area. And the reason I'm doing this is I want to get his arm above his own shoulder level, making him very weak in this situation and giving me an advantage. What I'm gonna be doing now is I'm gonna be flipping up my knee from his stomach onto the ground and securing my mount position. You want to stay nice and strong, and then you have your mount. Just gonna show this again without any steps and showing the actual movement. Next technique is gonna be Mora from side control. I'm connecting my both hands together. I'm flipping my right arm over, isolating his right arm. What I'm doing now is I'm tangling his arm, as you can see in points 2 and 3. What I'm gonna be doing now with my upper arm, number 3, I'm gonna be pulling his arm down to the ground, making it easier for me to get my grips. Using my left arm, number 3, I'm gonna grip his wrist, and then using my right arm, I'm gonna be grabbing my own wrist, making the grips nice and tight. Then using my knee, I'm just gonna be flipping it over his head, getting it closer to my own elbow, my right elbow. And now I have a fully controlled arm. In this position, I can just simply twist his elbow and submit my opponent. Now I'm just gonna use the same technique, showing without any steps and the actual movement. Armbar from side control. This is just the first view and there's going to be a second view afterwards. What I'm doing here is I'm going up from my knees, bring my hips up. In this position, I'm more mobile. I can easily move from this position. I'm going to be sliding my knee, my left knee, as you can see, over his arm. The reason I'm doing this is I'm trying to isolate his arm. I'm giving a space from my upper leg to travel around, and you will see right now. Allowing myself some space. As you can see, his arm is trapped, his shoulder is down to the ground, spinning around. Now in this position, what I'm going to be doing now, in a split second, I'm just going to be quickly grabbing his arm. As you can see, I'm just going to create a box. I'm using both of my arms and I'm grabbing his arm, and I'm just simply gonna be falling down, holding onto his arm, and gonna be executing my armbar. Now just the armbar from the second point of view. As you can see, I'm holding my grips as I did in the previous ones, just pointing out my hips and my knees that they're going to be going up. While I'm going up, I'm actually creating a pressure with my upper body on his upper body and his chin. Using my right knee, number 2, to slide over, trap his arm, as you can see, his arm is trapped, giving me space for my upper leg to travel to the point number 1. So my foot is going to be traveling literally by his head. You don't want it to stand too far away, just because you're going to fall too far and the armbar will not work. Falling literally with my hips and by his head. You want to keep a nice and short distance. I'm gonna be following with his arm, and you want his elbow to be literally above your hip level, so you can submit him correctly and avoid him escaping the armbar. And next submission is going to be arm triangle choke from mount. So this is just the first point of view. I'm holding my grips as in all other techniques. I'm going to walk my hand up. I'm going to be flipping my head around his arm. I'm going to be, again, I'm just drawing the box just to show the important area. In this position, I'm actually already nearly having the choke. He's already in the choking position. I'm keeping my hands in tight, putting my ear to his arm, using my head to pressure his arm onto his face and his neck. Now my knees and hips are gonna go up, giving me some space to slide my left knee, number 2, over his body in order to get the side control, or in order to position my body to the side of his body. Then my upper leg is gonna slide closer to us. As you can see right now, I'm still holding my grips. Okay, and by moving my body towards this way, you're creating the lock more powerful and more stronger, making the submission more powerful. So again, you want to hold your grips as it's shown in the video. You want to walk your hand up. You're gonna try to flip your head around, get his hand under his own chin on his face. Now my both knees and hips are gonna go up, creating some space for my knee to escape from there, to slide over his body. You want to keep it nice and fast, nice and tight, in order to avoid him catching your leg. Then my upper leg, as you can see, I'm just going to be pointing now. My upper leg, number 1 and 2, is going to slide over the mat, the floor. I'm still holding my grips, not letting go. You want to keep it nice and tight all the time. And you want to stay in that sprawl position, as it's going to create the choke even more powerful. Hope you enjoyed watching our video, and if you did, like and subscribe our YouTube page. Check out our older videos as well on our channel. Make sure you check out our Instagram page. Link is left in the description below. Thank you for watching, and I hope you all stay safe. Peace.